Yo, what's up, guys? This is David Huang coming at you from supplementsuperhero.com, which is the coolest website on the planet. Just kidding. Not really. Maybe. You be the judge of that. Today, I just want to do a quick video on why body composition is better than BMI. So, I'm actually currently reading this book here, Body Confidence by Mark McDonald. It's a pretty good book so far, so if you're interested, there's a link in the description below. Feel free to check it out. It's right on Amazon.com, $10, pretty cheap. But anyways, I'm going through this book, and he goes through a lot of the basics of health and wellness, physical fitness, aesthetics, and it's a lot of stuff that I've learned throughout the years, and it's a lot of stuff that I just gradually learned over time. But just reading it again and just kind of going over what he says in his introductory chapters, it reminds me of, it's a good reminder of a lot of the things that I may have forgotten about, or may not know, or may have already learned, or may have heard, but just never fully integrated in my head, and really never consciously thought about. So, in one of the chapters, one of the beginning chapters, he talks about how body composition is really a good way to look at your overall health and fitness and aesthetics. Body composition is what composes your body. It's basically your body and what it's made of, and broken down into percentages. Now, BMI is body mass index. It's a calculation of your overall, essentially, health level based on your height and based on your weight. And this is kind of an issue because for a guy like me, like I'm 5'3", okay, 5'3", and I weigh a little over 150 pounds, depends on the day, but anywhere from like 150 to 155 pounds throughout the day. And at my height and at my weight, according to BMI, my BMI is actually considered overweight, right? Even though I'm considering myself fairly healthy, I don't overeat, I'm not that sedentary, I do hit the gym, I can still run on the treadmill fairly well, and it's kind of interesting. I think it's a little misleading overall, and it's not really the best way to measure your overall fitness levels. In high school, for example, when I was in arguably the best shape of my life, I ran cross country, I ran track, I trained in the off season during the winter, and even then, I was about the same height. I was a little less in weight. I think at the time I was like 130 pounds or so. But even then, according to the standardized charts that they had for boys at the time at that particular age, I remember going to the chart, doing my BMI calculation, looking at the chart, and I was considered overweight. I was considered a little overweight at the time because of my height and because of my weight. And even though I was running a lot, I was hitting the gym. The problem with BMI is that it doesn't take into account other factors, such as probably the biggest factor is that muscle weighs more than fat. Okay, again, muscle weighs more than fat. Just because you weigh less, it doesn't mean you're more healthy than someone who weighs more than you at the same height level. Okay, because the person who weighs more might have a lot more muscle, and I think I was just putting on a lot of muscle. I was running a lot. I was also lifting some weights. Therefore, I was putting a lot of muscles on my legs, especially. So, I think that's the big problem with BMI. And a better calculation of your overall fitness and health and wellness and aesthetics is body composition. So, body composition is broken down into two main categories. There's body fat, and then there's lean body mass. Okay, so lean body mass and then body fat. So body fat, obviously, it's all the fat in your body, and lean body mass is everything else in your body besides fat. So that's your bone, your muscle, water. Those are the three big things throughout your body. So those are all things to keep in mind. So a much better way to measure your overall level of fitness and health is through body fat percentage specifically. So there's various ways that you're able to calculate that, but usually you kind of have to go to like a health center somewhere, get some sort of consultation done. You can do it yourself. They do have machines out there where you can actually measure it yourself. I don't know how accurate they are, but I'll probably do a review on those machines sometime. I know they run like somewhere between 100 to 200 bucks or so, give or take. Okay. But anyways, hopefully that helped, guys. Hopefully that added some value. Remember, it's body composition. Okay, if you want a better measurement, look at body fat percentage. Don't look at the BMI. But also keep in mind too that just because you have a really low body fat percentage, doesn't mean you're healthy as well, because there's such thing as getting too low in body fat, because we do need body fat to survive and to be healthy. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a comment down below in the comment section. I love interacting with you guys. I love talking with you guys. If you're interested in getting this book here, I think it's really a great resource. It's a great read so far. Link is in the description. It's also pinned at the top of the comment section. Please feel free to click that link and check it out. You won't be disappointed. As always, guys, have a great day. Thank you for watching. Happy holidays. And as always, sup it up.